Good morning. Thank you for joining us and welcome back to live shopping here at Highlight Crafts. Hope you enjoyed that little visit to the NEC that we just had. I am Diane and I am delighted to finally be behind the counter with Ian from the Crafty Witches.
It's amazing to be here with you, Diane,
I'm
as well. I'm
so
so excited. As soon as I knew it was you, I was like, oh my God, at last we're going to work together.
Yeah.
So, yeah, fantastic.
I'm beyond excited, Ian. So I'll do a little bit of our housekeeping and then we'll show what we've got and then you can do a bit of your housekeeping.
That's brilliant.
Yeah?
Thank you.
Okay, so we're not housekeeping as in sweeping up, it's just so that we can tell you what we're actually doing here at Highlight Crafts. So we have shows from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. Monday to Friday and 8 till 1 on a Saturday. Today we're live until 11 and then we've got a couple of tapes in because half of the team are at the NEC. You can shop while you watch with us. So if you're watching on Facebook or Instagram, just simply type the code that you see on screen. So we've got Shop Spell on there at the moment. That will actually pop that item straight into your basket for you and it will send you an automatic message through to your Facebook or your Instagram messages. You can carry on watching the show. There's no rush to check out. These products are downloadable. We're not going to have any sellouts. So please stay watching the show and then at the end of the show, check out your baskets. To do that, all you do, simply go to your private messages on whichever platform you're watching. Click on one of the messages, it says go to cart, click that button, takes you to your basket on the Highlight Crafts website and check out your basket. If you're watching on the website, you'll see a list of products on the right hand side of the screen. You can either click add to basket from there or you can still type the comments. And on the website, you'll see a little red button up at the top of that list of products and that's the one that you click just before the end of the show to take you to your show basket. Now, one of the things we have on the Highlight Crafts website is our Club Highlight.
This is fantastic.
The amazing Linda and Ian at the Crafty Witches and Becky now actually cover the cost of your club discount and points, which means that we are on Highlight Crafts. You're going to get your discount, you're going to get your points on the products that we're bringing you from the Crafty Witches. So you may have seen this show before on Live Shopping VIP, but maybe you didn't dip in because you weren't going to get your discount and your points. You will now get that. So excited with these ones, Ian. We've got some amazing products on this show. So let's get into what we've got.
Right, well, I mean, obviously there's a buy the show option as well,
There is,
so
yes.
you can get everything that we're going to show you today that's on the show. And if you just look around at all the cards, you can create all of these projects with everything that we've got on the show. I mean, the team have just done an amazing job.
So many amazing samples. So we'll show as many of those as we can. And we have got boxes of samples behind these ones as well. So we'll show as many as we possibly can. So what we're going to do is we have Shop Show, which is the whole, is everything on the show. So that is $34.99. I'm really sorry, my voice is a bit croaky. Sorry, excuse me 1 second. So yes, I've got honey and lemon under the counter. Shop Show, we'll get you everything on the show. It is all available individually as well. So we'll go through the individuals, but please hold off putting the individuals in your basket because the best saving on there is in Shop Show. So let's go through what we've actually got in that.
Okay, so we'll start off with the medley, which is the 10 collections. Now, these cover all genres. They cover everything from birthdays to anniversaries, and to like children, to adults, to your grandpa. It covers absolutely everything. We've got, these are what we call our mini collections, Diane. So what that means is it comes with 12 printable A4 sheets. So we've now got 10 times 12. 120 printable A4 sheets.
Not so many when you get like that, is it?
And that's amazing. So you've got 10 collections with all of that content. The first one we're just going to have a quick look at. I'm going to show you a sample from each collection just to give you a little bit of inspiration about what's going on. So the first one is the Butterfly Moon. And this card's been made by our Barbara. And again, really, really simply, she's just used like a die and made it into a frame, but just added one of the tops in. So these can be made as simple or as intricate as you like.
Absolutely.
Do you know what I mean? It's up to you. The world's your lobster, as Linda would say.
Exactly. And these are downloads, so you actually download these and print them at home, which means you can print them onto anything you can print. Anything your printer will take. And this is just a bog standard printer. It doesn't need to be all singing or dancing. It's about the quality of the artwork, and that is one of the things the Crafty Witches absolutely smash out of the park every time. Yes, exactly.
And then we've got Daisy Day. Now this one, again, I mean, you can watch the show back, I believe, on live shopping. This was one of my demos on live shopping VIP when we did it. But again, I've just created like a little rucksack type box.
I love it.
You know, like for a little child's birthday. But what's so great about this is if you're creating like some things like that for like party favours or something, you can also create your party match. You can create your, I mean, if you want to go into your sublimation, you can create your cups, your caps, all sorts of things. The world's just your lobster.
It really is. And you've got little, it looks like you've got sheets in here. We'll see a lot more when we get to the computer, but you've got sheets with embellishments and things as well. So you can make your place names and all those kind of things as well.
Yeah.
Once you've actually printed this at home, you do all of your regular crafting with it.
That's right,
It's literally like buying a printed pack.
We're just taking the middleman out.
Yes,
and
exactly.
Again, I said this last time, I think, to Mel. Do you know, we all started off, I use ovens as a connotation, I suppose, if that's the right word. We all started off cooking our food in an oven or over an open fire, if we go back as far as the caveman, don't we? So ovens come, and that created that element of excitement. Then in the early 80s, wasn't it, we got microwaves.
We did, yes.
So microwaves was like the next step up. So that was almost your USBs and your CD, DVD, ROMs, you know. And now we're up to the air fryer, which now is a digital download that just comes directly to your inbox. So we cut out all of the middleman, and it's eco-friendly.
Yes,
so
exactly,
it just takes all of that out of it. So if you think you've progressed, because people, if you don't digital craft, people don't like transition. They'll say they don't like change. It's the transition that they don't like. They don't like moving from one place to the next.
Yes, yeah.
So that's really interesting. So like this is just going to take you into that little transition.
Yeah.
I started digital crafting like probably 4 years ago, 4 years ago, and I didn't believe it. And now when I print the pages out, and I'm seeing things that would have been a paper pack essentially, and I'm thinking, I've made that myself, even just at the printing stage, let alone creating with it.
The thing is though, Ian, with a paper pack, and you know what, there is a place in the crafting world for every kind of craft and every kind of product. With a paper pack, fabulous, you can get the glittered papers, you can get the embossed papers, but once you've used those papers, that's it. You've either got to buy another one if it's still being produced, or that's it, it's gone. And I don't know about you, but I've still got some of my favourite papers from when I started paper crafting 25 years ago. I've still got some of my favourite K&Co's and die cuts with a view and all those kind of ones. But I can't get those papers again, which is why I don't use them. Now, when we are talking about digital crafting, if you've got a favourite paper in this download and you use the one you've printed, you just print another one. Or you print it onto magnetic material, print it onto rice paper, acetate, vellum. Tissue paper, premium pure print, regular pure print, anything you want to print it onto. You can add your glitter, you can add your inking, you can do your ripping and tearing. Anything you do with your printed papers, you can do with this.
The digitals,
Everything's printed somewhere.
It all starts on a computer.
Exactly.
And do you know what? You're right about. I make to sell cards as well for friends and family. Like you know, people will ask. And I had this run on horses. It was mad. And I'd got this paper pad, and it had got 2 pages.
Yes, you told me this last time you were here. Yeah.
And I'd used them up. I'd made the 2 cards, and I had another 4 orders for it, but I couldn't get the paper pad again.
Yeah.
Now I've got horses in various collections because I've got all of the Crafty Witches
stuff.
Absolutely, so I can pick and choose what I want, but I can make that 100 times over, 1,000 times over, so which is really super cool.
Exactly.
Right, so the next one we've got in this set is folky fun. So this is quite on trend at the moment to have these kind of, I see this as more of like, you know, your canal barges and stuff like that. So this really wants. And then this demo, I think this is by Sam. And she's just made like a box, but where she's covered it with the papers, but inside she's made little cards and envelopes.
Oh, I love that she's made the envelopes as well.
And that's just with the decorative papers.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, so again, if you're doing a craft store and you're selling something like this, this is a premium because nobody else is going to have it.
No, exactly. And you can sell these. So you can sell these with your
make
policy.
To sell as much as you like. All we ask is that you don't print the papers off and sell the papers yourself. That's important because obviously the work has got to be in the crafting, and that's what we're all here to do anyway, isn't it?
Of course we are, yeah, absolutely.
So then this one is my favourite, and again, I see a lot of posts on social media like there's never anything for men, and it's either or it's alcohol or something. This nautical one is perfect for men. And I mean, again, even if you've got the well, it's perfect for women as well. I mean, if you do like nautical, but if you've got your rice papers and stuff, this lends itself so well. I mean, this is made by our Lisa, and this is just stunning. We call her our paper engineer, but I mean, just look at that, what she's created.
Look at the depth and detail of everything in there, and you can see that is actually a dimensional card, so showing you that there. So this is showing that all of your paper crafting techniques, all of your templates, all of your shaped cards, all of your boxes, everything, you can use these papers with once you've printed them off at home. I mean, we're just coming up to halfway through this particular collection. Bear in mind, we've got another so that one is number 4.
We've got another 6.
So we've got another 6 to show you, and you are paying £14.97 for this if you choose to just buy Shop Magical today. This is incredible value for money, but we do have Shop Show available, which will show you everything else that we've got as well.
So then the next one is quintessentially quirky. So this is like your teacups and your saucers and everything. Again, your invites and stuff, if you're having little afternoon teas and things like that, this fits so well. And again, like I said, you know, if you're making up your own tableware and stuff, I was watching you. I think it was Lily or somebody on Monday with the sublimation. Yeah. You've got, you could make your cups to go with and a coaster to go with it.
Yeah.
How cute would it all look to mix and match? And the great thing about it is with Linda and Becky, when they've done these collections, put them together, what they do is they make sure it mix matches and harmonises together, and that's because Becky will pull the colours out of the artwork to make the backing papers, to make the essential papers, to make sure that the decorative papers all mix, match and harmonise together. That's
and you can see on here as well, sorry Lewis, if we can just see on here as well, these little embellishments on the sheets where Ian's just talking about we've pulled the colours out of the sheets. So Becky's created those embellishments from the colours within the sheet, so you know it's a perfect match. And
you know, like what we want to do as crafters, we just want to get on and do the fun stuff, don't we? You know, we don't want to be thinking too hard.
No, we want somebody else to do all the thinking.
Let them do all the thinking, and we'll enjoy ourselves doing the creative.
I mean, for me, the creative time is about switching off. It's about not having to do the thinking. It's about literally just letting your creative thoughts flow and just sitting and switching off from the world and doing something tactile. And people do say digital crafting is not tactile crafting. However, you're just printing these out and then doing all your crafting. And these guys make it so that once you've printed it out, and you print it out really quickly, so you just get on with the physical crafting, which is what it's all about.
And that's what's so much fun about it. And again, like having the ability just to craft, like to print when I want and how I want. If I'm sitting having a cup of tea at night, I can sit there with my computer, flick through. I can sit there with my iPad and flick through it all, and, like reading a digital magazine. I mean, again, that's the next step, isn't it? We've gone from newspapers to magazines to now you can have magazines digitally online. That's the same as digital downloads products. You're just flicking through the pages to see what you've got.
Or instead of reading a magazine, you look on YouTube for a tutorial. It's just how the world goes, isn't it? There are still magazines out there. I've just actually subscribed to a new magazine just because I just want a little bit of away from screen time, which is why I've started with a bit more crafting recently. And we are all very busy these days, and we are all overloaded with information all the time. Crafting takes you away from that. It just gives you that. You literally switch off. I don't even take my phone into my craft room anymore. I give myself an hour or two just switching off. And I hope that's what you guys do too as well. Laura, have we got the iPad?
Yes, it's here.
Ah, okay, lovely, thank you.
Do you know that? I used to work for, I don't know if it matters saying the brand, but I used to work for the Body Shop. Yeah. And one of the biggest issues I ever had, that's probably a wrong word to use, but was getting people to say, have an hour for yourself.
Yeah.
You know, we're saying like buy all these beautiful products and pamper yourself with, and then you buy them and you don't do nothing with them. It's important to set a time every day where everybody's busy, everybody's lives go at 100 miles an hour. Set yourself an hour just to do something different. And even if it is going in your craft room, or because these are so simple and easy, if you like, you can just print them off and you can do them at your dining room table with a pair of scissors. Just take that hour to yourself. That's so important.
Just decompress from the world of You know, there's so much information these days,
Yeah,
and we don't need to absorb it all. We really don't. And I'm definitely taking a step back from it all.
That's
I've even
right.
got an app on my phone now. I mean, it's ridiculous. I've got an app on my phone, but the app on my phone locks all the other apps. So it locks it at set times now. It literally locks my phone at 9 o'clock at night.
Oh, wow.
But also I can just, if I'm feeling a bit overwhelmed, I can literally just press it and lock it for an hour. So I can't get onto social without having to do something, and it makes me wait 45 seconds before it lets me do it.
Oh, that's really good.
So yeah,
it is about taking time for yourself. That is so important, and that's so important for our mental health as well.
Yes,
like, you know,
yes,
this is
definitely.
what's so good about
yeah,
it.
definitely. Now we've got quite a few people joining us this morning, Ian, so I'm going to say a few quick hellos to Mandy, Wendy, Ria, Leslie, Maureen, Margaret, Jane, Sheila, Julie. Julie says, "Wow, what a great shirt, Ian." Yes, we've not mentioned that yet.
It's the after party.
It is, yes, definitely.
Linda
the
was
after
flying
party.
around Peterborough on a broomstick last night, so she sent me up on my broomstick at 100 miles an hour to get up to highlight.
And Chris Biggs is here. Adele says, "Morning, everybody." Adele loves your shirts as well. Carol says, "Hi everyone, why have I not done this before?" Carol, welcome along. Thank you for joining us. Whether it's you've not crafted before or you've not watched us before, we are delighted to have your company. If you have any questions about how anything works, please just drop them in the comments and we'll answer them live. That's why we love what we do. We're able to talk to you live in the show. So yeah, any questions, just let us know. Right, let's carry on.
So the next one then is the silk petal. So this is your traditional sort of floral type, and I mean, and you can see with this one, I just wanted to point out with this is when you were talking about embellishments, this is like a topper design that's in the collection as well. Okay. So all of those pieces are perfectly sized and matched to match that DL card, if you like. So you've got everything. So in the collections, you will get like toppers that you could just sort of cut out and stick on a card, and you're good to go. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? You don't have to have all the periphery with it, if that makes sense.
Do you know what they're good for though, Ian? They are good for that moment where somebody sends you a message and says, "Oh, we're just driving over your way. I'll pop in half an hour and I'll have a cup of tea." And you go, "Oh no, it's their birthday in a couple of days. I could do with a card to give them, but I haven't made one yet." So you literally just nip upstairs. Within 15 minutes or so, you could have that printed and made. And they think you spent a long time making it.
That's right.
And it's still a personal card. You've still personalised it. You've still made it yourself.
Well, do you know what? It's good for? I mean, I have my own, as well as with the Crafty Witches and like Linda's group. I have my own social media platform, Arthur William Crafts. And when anybody wants to order a card for me, which makes it so easy for me now, they just flick through all the images on my page and they go, "Screenshot. I want this one." And then that for me, then I've done a demo on that. That's fine. I can do that straight away. Yeah. It's quick and simple.
Yeah, exactly.
Click, print and craft.
Click, print, craft, exactly. That's what we love, okay.
So then we've got this sweet nature. Now this is so vibrant. And again, very, very on trend at the moment because you're seeing lots of this kind of imagery in shops, if you like, you know, for sort of the autumn come end of summer type of collections. But what you've got, these beautiful burgundies and sort of teals and deep blues in it. But what Lisa's done here is she's just pulled elements out and just cut them out. Fussy cut, like a lot of the Crafty Witches team are big fussy cutters, like, you know what I mean? They like to just delve into the imagery and just chop away at it. So, and that's what Lisa's done there. It's a fantastic...
it is. It's really lovely. I love the colourway on that one because it's a little bit different. It's a little bit different, but it's absolutely beautiful. Very striking colours on that particular one.
The next one is The Good Life, which is what we all like. And this is all about the holidays, I think. So, you know, I've got a friend that... he works for a company that he travels a lot, so he works in Italy, he works Sweden.
Not too
so
shabby.
This was a great one to create his card with for his birthday because I could pick the different elements out, like certain areas of where he's been. And, you know,
perfect.
But again, this is just a really great collection to have for those male members. And this is, and I say this because obviously being male myself, one of the biggest questions I've ever been asked on social media is, are you going to do more male kits? Yeah. I mean, again, it's across the board. I mean, there's a lot more come out this year in general, but like over the years I've been doing it, there hasn't been a lot of stuff that people have predominantly thought could be done for males. These are great kits to have in your stash, ready to go. And again, when I say in your stash, you're not filling your craft room up like me, where it's like filling and dropping through the roof. It's this is all now on a hard drive.
Exactly. It's all on your computer, isn't it?
Where I can store it and I can keep pulling back when I want.
Exactly. And then talking to guys, this one is perfect for younger guys.
That's right. Travelling Teds.
Older guys as well.
Well, this is a great one. I mean, this again, we all like the cutesy side of crafting as well. Like you know, and I always when I see the teddies. And I know it's not the same as, but I remember there's brands like, was it Forever Friends and Tatty Teddy and things like that. These aren't that brand, but they give you that feel.
They're very nostalgic.
Yeah, and like camping and, you know, like he's going, I mean, he could be walking to school, couldn't he, on the front? I mean, that's... You know, and you could thank you to your teacher cards and stuff like that.
Perfect,
so you've got everything you can make out of all of these. It's just the only limitation is your imagination.
It really is,
And don't worry about that as well, because if you join Linda's group, Creative Friends, all of these samples are on there as well.
Wow, okay.
And others that other people have sent in, like, you know, on the group. It's Facebook, so it's free to join. But you have to answer a few questions.
Of course,
She's just a bit particular, she says, but all it is to keep you and me safe.
Absolutely, it's the same with our Highlight Your Creativity group. We have the questions on there, and that's purely, it's not checking up on you guys, it's purely to make sure that the bots and the spammers can't get in there, just to
we all want to be safe, don't we?
Exactly.
And then this is one of my favourites.
The colours on this.
Vivid Blooms. And again, the purple in this is so strong. I mean, if you open that one up, because it's got the sentiment, not the sentiment, the insert in it. Look at the purple on that insert. There. That is so beautiful.
And this is printed on a home printer.
Yeah.
And you've got that vibrance of colour. It is phenomenal. The artwork is just beautiful.
And again, all of these collections come with an insert to go in. And again, that's sized at A5, but because we're going to use Adobe Reader, that's our PDF reader of choice. We can make that an A6. We can chop into it and make it an 8x8.
Yeah.
So we can do whatever we want with Adobe Reader. So.
Well, the thing is, this is an insert. However, what you could do is you could chop this page in half, use that as the insert on your card, use this on the front of your card, print this a couple of times, and decoupage the flowers up.
Oh, you've probably already seen my demo then, haven't you? Because that's what I've done for that one.
I genuinely have not seen that demo.
She's been following me all night.
I've been stalking him. I was there when you were crafting last night.
A fantastic collection as well. So all of those 10 collections are in that Buy the Show, but they're also in Shop Magical as well.
Yeah, okay. So Shop Magical is £14.97.
And that's just for the 10.
All of those, everything we've seen so far, which is just unbelievable.
Now, the next bit, this is in your Buy Your Show, but you can also buy this separately, is your colours, and these are your blues and your purples, but your lilac-y purples, if you like. Because if you remember, we brought the Halloween collection, we'd got a petrifying purple on there, so it was a really deep, dark colour. These ones are more of your lighter shades, but exactly the same principle. The only difference with these ones to the Halloween is you're just getting your dots, your squirrels, your stars, your hearts, ginghams, your stripes, your solid colours, and you're getting your alphabet tiles, you're getting your relatives, you're getting sentiments, all of that in all of the 6. So there's 90 printable pages in each one.
Wow, okay. So that's a lot.
So that's 360.
For £19.99. Wow, you've already got a saving on that.
No, sorry, 180. Sorry, isn't it? No, 360. I was right.
Yeah. Hang on.
No, I'm wrong. Oh, no, I've gone wrong. It's 540.
It's even more.
Do you know, that makes it worse. I work in accounts and my day job, and I can't add up in my head. It's because I'm too excited.
But this is because we're live. It's because we're live. Yeah.
540 printable sheets. That's amazing.
That is incredible value for money.
And you know, I mean, I was watching the show the other day with your card, your pure print. Pure print.
Yeah.
You'd be able to print your own coloured cards. So, like, people make 3D projects and things like that. You could have your own colours in your purples, but you could also have your mats and layers on them.
Yeah.
I mean, I've just, like I was telling you earlier, wasn't I? I've recently bought the 1 to 8.
Oh, the stencils.
Stencils, but in the SVG format. Yeah. And I also bought 13, and that 13 has got a beautiful star box with it. And you can add all of these to the. I mean, the stars. You could make your box and add all the stars to it. So I just think these are a must.
Yeah, absolutely. and as we've said, these will work with any card templates you've got, any shaped cards you're going to make, any gift bags, boxes, all those kind of things. So Shop Spell will add this one to your basket for $19.99. But remember, we have got another one to show you, and we have the overarching deal, which is by far the best value for money. So which is Shop Show. So let's have a look at these next ones.
So this is the next one, and this one is pretty sensational.
I love these ones. I love the style of this one.
I hope I've sorted those out. No, I've thought about it. I think I've, you might have to turn them round as you go in.
Okay.
But what these are ready-made cards. This is a fantastic concept. We've bought several different versions of this, and I think they're in the brand shop as well. But these one are your birth month flowers. This is beautiful. They come in the 7 sizes that you would expect in cards. So your DL, your 8, your 6x6, 6x4, 5x5, 4x4, A5. I think that's your 7. And you've got the envelopes to match. You've got the inserts to match. You've also getting in PDF format and SVG the boxes, so you can create the boxes to put the cards in. So if you do run craft stands, these are going to be a must.
Yeah, absolutely.
If you like, an absolute must for you.
So you've got all of those sizes in cards and envelopes for all 12 months.
All 12 months.
That is amazing.
So what we've done here is we've cut one of each size, but you've just got the 7 months.
Yes. So there's 7
but obviously
sizes,
you're getting the other 5 months as well.
Yeah. So there's your card and your envelope. And you've got a little insert in there.
How fab is that?
It's just gorgeous. So
and one of our sample team, Rebecca Dancer, what she's done is she's used the card fronts and made calendars.
Yes.
With it,
yeah,
I was telling you earlier,
idea,
and that's again, this is why digital crafting is amazing, because you have got the ability to do what you want when you want.
Yeah.
Nobody's there governing you. So when Rebecca saw these, she thought these will make a beautiful calendar. And if you go, again, like I say, if you join Creative Friends and you go on there, you'll see Rebecca shared those posts with us. And they are just, she hasn't made it overly complicated. That's not to say they're simple, but she's made it so that we could all do it.
Yes.
Whether we're a beginner crafter or a seasoned crafter, which is so cool.
Yeah. Now, something I've just noticed on these envelopes, Ian, as well, is that what Becky's done when she's designed these is she's actually put a large place for you to actually pop your address on there. Now, what that also means for me as a crafter, who I am a particularly frugal crafter, what that means for me is I'm not wasting the ink printing that part, because you need somewhere to write when you're creating an envelope, but also, you could have a little square in the middle, but actually, the decoration is on the back. That's the part that people are going to see when they open it, and the card is the most important part. So you have this here, no ink going there, you're saving your ink, but you're still getting the most incredible design, because she's popped those borders on there. There's a little drop shadow on there, so it looks like it's matted and layered.
Yeah.
The detail in these is just phenomenal.
But you know what's also great about that as well, though, because it's in Adobe Reader. On one of the previous shows, I showed you how to type into a PDF without
yes, of course,
So you could actually type your address on there. So how professional does that look? And that drops through the post, you've got this. It looks like it's come from one of those.
Looks like you've moonpigged it.
That's right. Yeah. That's what I was going to say. We got one of those ready-made card companies, so it looks like you've done that as well. And again, if you just want to make one card, you could sell those cards individually, if you like Moonpig and Funky Pigeon and all of those, and you could do that as a buy to order.
Yeah.
How fab would that be? And get the birth month. Yeah. Again, on some of the pack shots, you'll see some of them have decoupaged them, so they've cut the flowers out and built up. So again, because we can keep printing time and time again, we can do whatever we want with it. It's a download. It
is a download. Just you're not getting 6 of that and thinking, I don't want to cut it up because that means I've only got 5 left. You print it as many times as you want onto whatever you want, and then cut into it, decoupage it, make toppers out of it. As you said, make calendars out of it, create gift boxes out of it, but gift bags. There's so much you can do. You can even create a gift bag out of an envelope by doing a couple of extra score lines and creating a little bit of a gusset, for want of a better word. It's one of those words, isn't it?
But that, now you've seen everything that's in By the Show, and that is, I mean, we're probably getting up to about 800 or 900 printable pages.
Oh,
do you know what I mean?
Easily,
so it is amazing on what you're going to get for your money.
It is phenomenal. And so, it's taken us pretty much half the show just to show you what you're getting in Shop Show, which is just £34.99. Incredible value for money. If you do want the birth flowers on their own, Shop Flowers is just £9.99, but Shop Show is by far the best way to go, because you've got a saving on there Laura, can you just work out what that saving is? Because I can't quite read what the price is before.
It said it was 39.97 before, so it's £5 saving. But if you add all the other three together, it's actually £45.
So you're saving £10, yeah. So you're saving over £10 on buying them individually, which is just.
That's before your discount.
That's before your discount.
And before you get your points.
And you're going to get your points back on the purchase. So that is amazing. So we've got some more comments. So Marina says, not done any crafting this month. Last month, because it's the first, isn't it? Yeah. Suffering from vertigo. Oh no, Marina, I hope you're getting better. Just getting better gradually. I really still need to finish my Christmas cards off. Oh well, we're sending lots of love from everybody here. Hope you get better soon. Pauline says, morning Diane, Ian and everyone. Not a Halloween fan by any length, but that shirt is fabulous. Another beautiful collection from Linda and the team. Always do such beautiful colours. She's going to be up in Linda territory next week for 3 nights, hopefully escaping the fireworks. Next year back to the Cotswolds and after a visit to the NEC. We do actually have a giveaway in this show.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah, so Ian's going to make a card and we're going to give away the card.
Fabulous.
We did agree that, didn't we?
We did, yeah.
Okay, just checking. So if everybody that's watching, just type win in the comments wherever you're watching and we will draw somebody at random at the end of the show to actually win the card and get everybody to sign it, shall we?
That'd be good. That'd be
nice.
Really.
Yeah. Okay. So Marina says, can you use Crafty Witches with Minecraft Studio? Thinking of more sizes, etc. So Marina, Crafty Witches, they create everything just as you need it. So it's not suitable for using in Minecraft Studio, and they do ask that you don't do that just because of it's their artwork and they've designed it how they want it to be printed.
However, you can resize it in your PDF.
Exactly.
Reader.
Are we able to show that?
Yes.
Yeah. There's lots of scope for multiple sizes already within the PDF reader. Lots of people sending lots of love to Marina. Thank you, everybody. I love our community.
Oh,
it's
great,
so good, isn't it? Lexi said, Ian, please can you give us a link for the Creative Friends Facebook page? What we'll do, I'll ask you if you don't mind. So that's a question on Facebook after the show. If you go onto our Facebook, onto this video and reply to that one with the link. Yeah, we'll sort that for you, Lexi. Okay. Yeah. Okay, right, over to you.
Really going to quickly just run through the housekeeping. If you've got Windows XP and above or any device that will print or connect to your printer, you can use these downloads. So your phones, your tablets, everything.
Okay.
All you need is an inexpensive printer, a PDF reader. Like I said, we use Adobe Reader as choice. We don't pay for it. It's a free download, so very much like the download you have for your Minecraft Studio. Yep. That one we don't pay for anything extra. It's what you print onto, and you've got some fabulous products here at Highlight Crafts that you can print onto. It's going to come to you as a zipped file.
Yes.
So, and the reason is you've just seen how much content is, and I've told you there's over nearly 900 printable pages.
Yes, there is, yeah.
And that's just me quickly adding it up. Even it may not be that many, but hey ho.
I actually think it might be more than that, Ian, if I'm honest.
But so we've got to send it. So we zip it in, send it to you. If you're an Apple user or one of the the phones and that, you want to play with the files. So if you just go to the screen, you'll see down the side I've got auto play and auto run. So one's like a folder and one's like a CD-ROM. The auto play is for all those other users. Go into it, there's a docs or docs.exe, and what you'll see then is all your PDFs are available there to print. You've also got an indices in there. So if you just want to print it off, you can. At your leisure. Okay. If you're a Windows user, you're going to want to run with the files, so you're going to auto-run. When you download these, you're going to get like a blue, like you've unzipped it, you're going to download it, so you're going to send it to where you want to keep it. Yep. It's going to come up with a blue box, and that blue box is just a protection between us and you to keep us safe and keep you safe.
Okay.
So basically, you just run anyway. It's not going to harm anything. It's perfectly safe. As I said, it's just a little protection.
Yep.
You then, it'll bring all your files up, and then it'll come to this screen where you've got this beautiful Crafty Witches, and we're looking at the Nautical Times kit. Yep. And you're going to enter, there's always a little bit of sound. Obviously, I've got it turned off on the telly, but you've got a little bit of sound, so it always twinkles when you click into it. So there's a little bit of animation with it as well. So you can see this is your first page. It's going to take you to your 2 topper pages, your insert and your sentiments. So if I just click on the toppers,
stunning,
and I'll just get it to fit height. Now, what we were just talking about about resizing, if we just resize, so I'll go into my menu This is on Adobe. So if you use any other PDF reader, you'll have to find out how.
Yes.
This is just plain and simply, this is what it is. So we go into undo, redo more, select, and then take a snapshot. So if I then take a snapshot of this, just this sentiment, you've seen it's highlighted.
To do that, you literally just clicked and dragged the mouse over it.
Yeah, just drag the mouse over it. Click OK, and then if I go to print, you'll see there it is fit to size of the page.
Okay.
So there's no pixelation in it because the imagery we use is 300 DPI.
So
it's magazine quality.
Yeah.
So, and again, if I wanted to print that on A3, it'd print, there would be no pixelation either.
Yeah.
Right, now I want to make that really, if I go to custom size, you'll see there, it'll give me a percentage that will come up. You've got 100% there, so that's sort of basically what it is, what I've clipped.
Yes,
if you like.
That's the size it was originally on the
but
sheet.
say I want to do that at 150%.
So you just want it just a bit bigger, just change that
So
up.
just change that, so to 150, and then I just click on the product. So if I then say I wanted it to be 50%, so I wanted it smaller, do the same. So I type 50% into the little box, and then I just click on, and it sends it smaller. Again, no pixelation as it gets smaller, and that's because of the quality of the downloads, and that's because, I mean, you all know Linda from a past life in all the other, you know, like the creating craft days and stuff. This is what they would have sent to the printers to make the paper pads and everything. You're just in charge of that yourself. Yeah. Okay, so that's how to resize either way. If I just click out of that one and then go to the decorative papers. Now look how sensational these are. And I'll do this one as a particular, because what we're going to do, this is going to be my demo. If I click on here as well now, and I go to fit height, you've got that as a full page. I mean, that to me is a card in itself.
It is, yeah.
So if I then click print there, and then this is in Adobe, like I say, so you'll see, you've got booklet. Now, if I go into my properties, and again, it's mainly your A3 printers, but Linda's just brought a printer, the A4, that prints borderless as well. So you check your printer. Okay. If you click borderless, and then you click OK, and then you go to actual size. Let me see, have I selected the right? Oh, yeah, borderless. Yeah, right. OK, to fit. So that's brought it up as the arpeggiator. If I then click size, sorry, because it should cover the whole. If I click booklet, it's gone.
Okay.
It's probably because I'm on. No, I'm on. But however, I'll show you it as a hard copy anyway. Yeah, okay. But that would print the whole border. So I'm not sure what's going on with my printer there, but we'll see. But that'll print that as a card base, and so we'll look at that in more detail.
So you can literally just print that, fold it in half,
and you're good to go. Yeah.
Wow.
So and then click off there. So you're getting those 4 decorative. You're getting your 2. Essential papers and your 2 solid coloured papers to go with it. And then once the cauldron's gone grey, you just go back to the beginning. Okay. And that's...
Can we just have a look at that topper sheet, please?
Yeah,
because that is incredible.
So do you know, again, with this one, do you know what I saw straight away was your coasters, the sublimation with your coasters.
But also if, you know, a lot of like holiday homes, or if you hire a little holiday caravan for a week or something, they are decorated in a nautical style. Or the bathroom, you know, a lot of people decorate their bathrooms in a nautical style. These would be incredible for creating decorations for that. Print them onto rice paper, because if you could crop one of those, if you could clip one of those and then make it the full size of the A4 sheet, then that would be pretty much 8 by 8, wouldn't it?
Yeah. So if I go again, undo, redo more, take a snapshot. And I'll go for this one because this is beautiful, isn't it?
That's exactly the one I was thinking.
Click OK, go to my printer.
And look at that. So if you imagine that is then printed onto rice paper or something that you can actually decorate part of the furniture in your bathroom with.
Yeah, or make artwork to go on the wall.
Canvases,
you know, I mean, canvas, because you've got your printable canvas, haven't you? So that would be amazing, wouldn't it? And again, like I said, if even that, you can make that as big or as small as you want. So that could be a topper on a 5x5 card, a 6x6 card. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
How fantastic is that?
Exactly. They are just beautiful. This artwork is stunning.
Right, shall we go to a demo?
Let's do a demo. Okay.
Right, so what I always do, we're going to create this card, and this is what I wanted to show you. It's going to be really simple. So this is my basic, my starter pack, if you like, of cards. So what I've done is I've printed off a topper page. Now these toppers, like you were saying about the ephemera that Becky's done, if you like, these are like designed to go on a 5x5 card. So you just click print and cut it out and you're good to go.
Yeah.
But what I've done is I've taken the elements to create an A5 card so I could bring it all in. What I've also printed off is one of the solid coloured papers that I'm going to be using. I've used some white card. I've used the insert.
That is beautiful.
And then this is what I was saying about making that card blank. I've printed that one, and again, it's just a score line down, fold it off, you've got an A5 card.
Yeah, and actually, you're saving cardstock by doing that, because ordinarily you would fold a piece of white card in half, you would print that, you would cut it out, you would mat it and layer it and put it onto the card.
That's right.
But actually, you're saving card, so you're saving money there, you're saving ink, and you're also saving money on postage, because you're taking out 2 of the layers, so you're taking out the weight and the dimension on the postage.
Absolutely. And then I've just printed some sentiments off to go with it. Okay. Oh, I've now been too quick. Quick hands.
Like a ninja.
And again, lots and lots of different sentiments on there. Again, every collection comes with a page of sentiments in like that as well.
Perfect, okay.
Okay, so to create that card, what I've done is I have just folded it in half, scored it down already. I've got all my little bits inside. And you'll see something here, Diane, that I've got that's magic.
Okay.
What do you think this is?
Something that's magic.
So Mel did a thing a few weeks ago, and she gave me some DIY Dr. Tape.
Oh, okay, yes.
And I said to her, the one thing that's amazing is I'm not a tape person. This is sensational. I use it all the time. I've got boxes of red liner tape, and
I actually binned some red liner tape the other day because it's been in the bottom of my bag for that long. It had got squished, and then all the rolls of tape were all crumpled and everything, and they'd all separated. And I just thought, I can't begin to start separating that. I'm just going to get the DIY Dr. Tape.
That's it. Well, that's what's so amazing about it. I can't believe. I mean, I've never been a tape person other than construction and using my red liner.
Yeah.
So it's always amazed me. Oh dear.
But it is a really good tape, isn't it? It's nice and strong.
So essentially, I could just pop a sentiment on that, and I could just send that as a card, because that is just. And I could probably put some twinkle on it, or or whatever,
a bit of gold leaf or something like that.
Yeah, just to make vintage it up more. But what I've done is I've took some of my dies, because again, as well as being a digital crafter, I've told you I've got a craft room full of stuff. So I've just picked a die out, like a banner die, and just printed some of the blue card and cut. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to just glue these down in the corners of the, and I've probably got them the wrong way round, but hey ho, we can live and learn, can't we?
We can,
It's live TV, so we have to go with what we go with.
Exactly.
But if you're doing it at home,
the right way up.
Yeah. That's the first time I ever went. I'm telling you, Diane, I did my card upside down.
Did you do the Australian card?
Yeah.
We've all done it here. We have all made at least one of those.
Unfortunately, because at that time I'd got talk back, which I was petrified of. I took the lead from the producer, because they went, "Oh, that's an Australian card. I'd never heard of it before." And I went, "So I've made an Australian card." So it made me look clever.
There you go. You see, one of my biggest faux pas on live TV was where I'd got everything like this, and I'd got red liner tape on the back of everything. So took the backs off the tape, because they were like, "Right, we need a really quick demo at the end of the show. You're only going to have 2 minutes to get everything ready." So right, okay. So the presenter's off down there. Take all the backs off all the tape, put them all down, put everything down. Right, okay, yeah, I'm ready. Okay, quick demo. I had stuck everything to the mat.
That would be me. That would.
And I just went, so this is what the card was going to look like.
Right. So again, all I've done with this topper, and this was just a time, because with the download, like I think, if I show you what we've done with it now, I don't know. You can see round the edge, Becky's already put this faux mat and layer in. Do you see? So that's all I've done is cut that out.
Yeah.
But then what I've done with the the image that I wanted to use, the bow, I've just added that white border to so it ties in together.
Yep.
And then just got with love. Oops. With love on your special day.
Love it. Such a lovely card. I love the muted blue on this one because it really just ties in with the detail in the design, doesn't it?
And then if you just, you don't need to use gems. I've just put on just to add that touch of sparkle, just to give it a point of difference. And it just makes it look a bit more, if you're having it on one of your craft stands, it just makes it look a bit more elevated, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's going to catch somebody's eye. The sparkle catches somebody's eye as they're walking past, doesn't it? And just draws them into the stand for you.
And then there you go. The same card made.
Gorgeous. Love it.
There you go.
So remember, guys, type win in the comments. Somebody is going to win one of these cards. So we will draw somebody's name at the end of the show and send that out to somebody. So Shop Magical will get you the collection that is all 10 of those bundles that have got 12 sheets in. So we just saw the nautical one there. And then we've also got the, so this is the, remind me what this is called?
These are the Spellbinding classics, the blues and the sort of the lilac-y purples, if you like, the more muted colours. Yep. So what I've done with this one, again, just to sort of show you, I've printed out everything that you're getting in the pack. So what I've used to get where I needed to be. So you've got your solid colour, you've got your 2 decorative star papers, and then you've got your sentiments. I need that the other way around. I always forget. And you've got like all your relatives, which again, if you're up north, you like to call people ma'am.
Oh, lovely.
We're a mum, where I'm from, mum in Birmingham. You know, so they've thought of absolutely everything.
Oh, you've got gran,
for
Nana,
our family, nanny.
Yeah, love it.
And you've even got your step parents as well,
Brilliant.
which is really, really good.
Yeah.
Again, in all of the colourways.
Yeah.
So every one you print off, you're going to get all of those as well.
And again, remember, you don't have to print the full sheet. Ian's just showing you how you can just clip the one that you do want to save your ink and just print out the one that you are wanting to print out.
And again, people always say to me with that as well, it's like you're wasting loads of card. I stamp as well. I'm a crafter.
Yeah.
So I use my card to stamp with as well. So whatever I've printed from the Crafty Witches, I'll still, if I've cut it out on a piece of big white card, I've got a box of scraps where I can stamp my image in.
Whoever says that does not know crafters.
That's right. But some people do. You've wasted a lot of card. Oh, no, I haven't.
I've
got a big box of white card.
Don't accuse me of wasting card. You've not seen all my stash.
That's right. And you know what? I did have to send a load of card away once because I'd just got boxes of it because, when you get started, don't you? Yeah. So what I've done, this is one of your stencils, but I've used the SVG. It's your middle stepper card.
Okay.
This is great. You get your 3 mats and layers with it. I'm just going to be using one of the mats and layers. And this card I'm creating, you'll see it says Happy Birthday Mom 90. Now again, you've probably got numbers already in your team. We've got these on our, they're Crafty Witches download. So obviously I've got stuff. I don't think they're on your page yet.
So this is an SVG download?
Yeah,
okay, we'll talk to Linda about getting that one on the
I
website.
think they will. They are in. There's plans. She's got. I mean, she's got loads of content to bring to.
I mean, there's a huge amount of Crafty Witches stuff that's not on our website yet.
Yeah, so there is stuff she's working as well. But it was my mum. When I was here last week, I was telling Mel it was my mum's 90th birthday last Saturday.
Okay.
When I was here.
This is not the card that you made for her, is it? You did actually give her the card, didn't you?
She's not with us anymore. I've been without my mum for like 25 years.
Oh, I'm sorry, but I didn't know.
No, that's okay. It's fine. But the reason I've done it is for her, like for that. But the proper reason is crafting is what got me through.
Yes.
Because the girls who I used to work with, I was a bingo hall manager, and Anne and Hilary. They used to make cards for charity, and at dinner time, we all used to sit down at dinner time in the bingo room, if you like, and have our sandwich and everything. And they used to come in and bring their products and make cards and everything to go and send to this charity to sell. So all I did was sit with them. Yeah. And can I do that? Can I? And they got me. And then with any management job, normally they send you all around the country. So I was moved from bingo hall to bingo hall. And when I left, they gave me this big box of crafty stuff.
How amazing.
So that's how my journey started. And it was through them trying to, because it is a sad time when you do lose anybody, but trying to get me through it. And
Yeah.
it was sensational. And I can't believe today I'm standing here doing this.
And
And it was based on what they did for me,
I completely get it. I mean, I started crafting when I was about 12. My mum bought me a long stitch kit from the Avon lady. And it literally started my creativity. I did cross stitch for years, and then my dad asked me to, if I could possibly do a cross stitch on a card for a friend's birthday, which I did. And I went into this shop and thought, I'll just get a card. And that was it. I just, my first time in a craft shop, and I came out lots of money lighter.
Oh, well.
But I remember it's like same with you. I lost my mum 16 years ago now.
Yeah.
But one of the things I do remember is when she was in hospital, when we used to go on Create and Craft many moons ago,
Yeah.
you used to be able to ask for a DVD recording of the show, and they'd bring it down to you before you left. One of the times Mum was in hospital, so I was going to visit her straight from the show. So my dad had got this DVD, like portable DVD player that was bigger than any laptop you've got these days. It was huge. But I literally drove straight from the studio to the hospital, and I had to take the DVD of the show so that she could watch it. So then she was saying to the nurse, "Oh, she's been on the telly this morning, you know, my daughter's been on the telly." But the fact that it's crafting that gave me those moments with my mum is really special.
It's sensational, isn't it? What this can do for you, if you like. It's. I mean, those two girls, I'll be forever eternally grateful.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then this is the best bit, because this is what this weekend means to me as well, as important. I mean, I go with my best friend Louise, but they took me to the NEC, to the Creative Craft. Well, it was called Hobbycraft at the time, I think, when it was there all those years ago. And they took me to my first ever craft show. Wow. And I come out, I was like a pack horse with all heat guns, everything, like, you know. So this I wanted to make it for her, but it was because this is how my journey started.
Yes, I love that.
Through loss, but it gave me who I am today, which I'm really...
Do you know what? Thank you for sharing that with us, Ian, because it means so much to so many people. And I see we've got people commenting already, and I love it, you know. Marina, she found crafting while dealing with the grief of losing her mum in 2009. So yes, it was a lifesaver. Same year for me, Marina, when I lost my mum. And it's a way of, again, shutting out the world and kind of focusing your attention on something, and just giving yourself a little bit of time just for you, just to comfort yourself. It's absolutely so special.
And then to get to where I am now, like that, I made some Christmas cards, and I've made the card, funnily enough, on one of the shows I first did on live shopping, and it was an origami Christmas tree, and I made them, but I just made them out of brown paper and a brown card, and I just put like a gold star on and a Merry Christmas, and I gave them out to all the office girls when I worked for Lloyd's Pharmacy, and they come to me, "Where have you had these from?" And I went, "Oh, I've made them." "No, you've had these out of John Lewis." And I went, "Have I?" "Oh, I haven't. I've made them myself."
If you say I have.
And that sort of elated me. I thought, John Lewis, they think I've created something for John Lewis. I was like completely blown away. Yeah. So that gave me more confidence to come on and try other things like the decoupage and the flowers and everything. It was just because if you go on my page, you'll see, if you scroll all the way through, you'll see there's lots of floral cards because I do love flowers. Yeah. And that's predominantly because of
you know what? They're timeless, aren't they? They really are timeless. And I never used to be a flowers person, as in like real flowers at home. Like first met my hubby, I was like, don't buy me flowers. I'm not bothered about them. Now I love having flowers in. In fact, not long ago I actually sent myself some flowers because I really just wanted some nice flowers. So I actually ordered some and had them delivered to myself, just because I like them.
And because to look at them, it just brightens up the day.
It does, yeah.
And that's my mum in me, that is, because my mum was a floral. I mean, there was always fresh flowers in the window. Even on the table, like the coffee table, there was always a bunch of fresh flowers. So every time I see flowers, it just always reminds me of her. So this is really super cool. Yeah, have we got time for another one, or?
We've got 1 minute to go, and we do need to draw.
Oh, we've got 1 minute to go. Okay, so Mandy sending a huge amount of love to you. Lost your dad in June. So much love to you, lovely lady. Thank you for sharing with us, and Lexi as well. Lots of love to you. We do only have 1 minute left. We do need to draw a winner of the giveaway. So let's have that on. That will come up on the screen. And the winner is Lexi. Lexi, who's just messaged to say that she's crafting gets her through. She's had a rough
bless
year.
her. I'm with
Thank
you.
Alexa.
I'm with you.
Yeah. Lots of love to you.
Thank
you
you
so much, everybody, for joining us. We are now going to a repeat of the fabulous show that lots of people have asked us to see again from the NEC. It was the Scan and Cut show that Mel did. And we will see you again live bright and early on Monday morning at 8 a.m. Thank you so much, Ian. Thank you for that. It was great fun. Thank you for joining us. See you soon. Bye.
Bye.